Hi and welcome. I'm Ulli Kaiser. I specialize in bead crochet and I would like to give you a slight insight into this kind of craft.
The term crochet derives from the French croche or croc, meaning hook. Initially made of wood or bone, by the 16th century fine hooks were discovered made of ivory. I use 0.6 in size for my work. Here are some of the glass beads I use for my jewellery. The making of tiny glass beads originated during the 14th century on the island of Murano in Venice. I mostly use glass beads manufactured around 1900 in Bohemia, sold as hanks. Tracing the history of bead crochet is tricky, as only very few ancient samples have survived. Bead crochet itself emerged during the 18th century and was only pursued by the wealthy, mainly to create misers' purses. During the First World War, Turkish prisoners of war introduced their traditional bead crocheted snakes to Europe, displaying their symbol of good luck, geometric zigzags and diamond designs, and often the words Turkish prisoner and the year on the snake's belly. During the 1920s, bead crochet was at its height. Instructions and patterns in magazines led to a flood of necklaces, belts, and small bags. A changed role of women and cheaper machine-made products in the 30s sank the craft into oblivion. Before starting to crochet, all beads, sometimes up to 6,000, need to be threaded onto the yarn I'm working with. When using a pattern, the sequencing does not allow for mistakes. The smooth effect is achieved by slipping one bead down in between double crochet stitches, crocheting in a spiral, leaving the beads on the outside and a layer of crocheted yarn inside. This technique creates tactile and fluid pieces, light and when used with pearls or gemstones, a subtle elegance to play with.